booties for black girl nerds.
Miss Janney, you look beautiful as usual. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Jeandra. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. There are so many funny moments to this with you being the conduit for the lion's share of the big pop. What is your go to? Do you have a Jedi mind trick that keeps you from breaking or laughing during a lot of these funny instances?
If the director gets mad at me enough, that works. If I start laughing, biting the inside of my cheek, thinking about something sad. But once I break, if I really break, it's hard. And you know, Tate knows with me to just let it ride. Let me get it all out, and then you know, start over. Mila and I had a lot of fun working together. She made me laugh so much. She is just a spitfire, and it's just all these women. I mean, I didn't get to work with all of them, but man, did we have fun in Tate's kitchen after a day's work, all hanging around, dancing, singing, cooking together. It's so much fun. I was so blessed with all these talented women and men came to play with us in Natchez.
It was so fun. Everyone has said that to me, that these were some legendary dancing and hanging out parties, and that all that good chemistry and camaraderie really came out when you guys interacted with each other.
Oh,
So,
thank you. I'm glad you noticed that. I'm glad that came through, because I think that's one of the benefits of doing filming like that, of having everyone live together, and you really do get to know each other. So when you get on camera, it feels more comfortable and easy to play.
what I love that a lot of the humor from you in this movie, you know, a lot of it's unintentional. We know it's a setup, but you did a lot of physical comedy in this too. We got you slapping folks, you got hands in your mouth. You were doing a whole lot of things. And how was that for you?
Well, you know, that was hysterical. When I think I kind of forgot that part of the movie, and you know, Aquafina just sat down next to me, and just her fingers were in my mouth before and it was, that was, I almost had to, I was really, it took me hard. It was a hard concentrating moment for me not to break out and laugh. And every time she did it, and then to have Tate, and I thought, you know, well, you should do that to Bridget Everett, you know, because you've learned from Aquafina's character how to be threatening and mean. So Sue's like, okay, I'm going to do it to you and threaten you. Just like, it was just so absolutely hysterical and silly, and I forget.
It's so fun. I had just so much fun. It's so outrageous. And the wigs and the pants and the hair. You and Mila by far had the best hair out of everybody in the cast.
Well, Mila, you know, she's just ridiculously gorgeous. Her hair is stunning. You know, Regina Hall picked that. She was very specific about that little flip in the back of her hair that was absolutely, did it to me. It was hysterical, because that just married with her, the absolute seriousness of Detective Harris. It just, you can't be serious and have us take you seriously with that flip. It was so funny.
It was awesome. And lastly, Sue is big on affirmations. Poor Sue. But do you have some affirmations that you use for yourself because I love self-love, and do you have your own affirmations?
You know, I've had over the years, mostly I try to look in the mirror and say, I love you. To really look at myself in the mirror and say, I love you. Like that helps me. And I try to look in the mirror at the young girl that I used to be and say, you know, that's been my one of late.
I love that. Thank you so much for your time. And this was it was terrific. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerves.